Hello, today I'd like to show you the Duplex Chemical Feed Pump Control Panel by Water Services Inc. It comes in a weatherproof box with 6 weatherproof connectors for your cables. Should be 2 cables from each pump, one for an analog signal to the pump, one is a relay cable back from the pump to the controller. You've got a spot for a flow meter and power cable. Flow meter can be either loop powered or self-powered, generating a 4 to 20 signal. We've got a number of different screens here we can scroll through. There's basically 3 screens. So lead pump screen, this means number 1 is our lead pump. I could change that by hitting this arrow here. 2 is the lead pump, 1 is the lag. 1 is the lead pump, 2 is the lag. Scale number is the bias signal for the 4 to 20 signal out to the pump from the controller. So we can change the dose rate without having to go to the pump to change that. The down arrow, gallons per minute. We are in manually entry, no. Manual entry, yes. Over here by hitting that, no, yes. So when it says yes, I could change this number here by going like this and back up. Now that's blinking. I can make it a 100 gallons per minute. You can hear that the chemical feed pump just turned on. And that's running at 7.78 gallons per hour. I can change that number with this down arrow. Enter back up to get to that screen. I can make this a 200 gallons per minute. That pump's running at 1.5 gallons per hour, 1.58. So this is a means of manual operation for the pump. Move back down to 50 gallons per minute. You can hear that pump slowed right down. That's down to 384 gallons per hour. Okay, now I can scroll down to the next screen. This is the max flow meter. So if this flow meter is scaled 0 gallons per minute equals 4 milliamps, and 500 gallons a minute equals 20 milliamps, this is the setting. If it's 1,000 gallon per minute flow meter, we'd simply put in 1,000 and hit enter. And now it's 1,000 gallon. Once you set that, it's pretty much set and forget, and you just scroll through it each time. And now if I want to change the scaling, I want to speed up the pump, I could go to 0.035. And that pump's at 0.334. Now 0.0, change that, sorry. Here, enter, back up. And that cursor's flashing, so it'll be 0.002. Enter. That number slows it down. So the smaller the number, the lower the flow. Let's speed that up. Down, enter, back up. 0.3. Bigger the number, pump ramps right up. So there I've changed the dose set point, but it's still seeing 50 gallons per minute. I'll change that scaling 0.003, I'll do 0.002, slows that down. And change to pump 2. Pump 2 is now the lead, and 1 is the lag. Back to pump 1. And now that's running, we are going to disconnect this control cable. In 20 seconds, that pump is going to fail. The number 1 pump, show the fault. And there it is, and the number 2 pump just kicked on. So, and you can see there's an exclamation point right here. So what we do now is come over here and hit the information button. Pump 1 fault. Okay. So now what we're going to do is reconnect that cable. fall. Fall should clear. Hit 0 to... Oh, no fall. Okay, down arrow to return. Now I can switch back to pump number 1. Enter. Back to number 1. Down arrow. Now I can switch this to hit enter. Now go to manual entry. Now as I spin that flow meter, no manual entry, so this is automatic. So the faster I make this flow meter spin, the faster you can hear that pump going. And then slow it down, and the pump slows right down. Down to 0. So this is our control panel. Controls 2 chemical feed pumps, so we get 1 analog signal in from a flow monitoring device and 2 analog signals out to feed 2 chemical feed pumps. Lead lag, alternate on fault, and we also have an alarm signal that could be another takeoff off the bottom of this box to hit a dialer or a audible or visual light to notify the operators. Comes with a manual that explains all of the control functions that I just went over with you, with all the screenshots, and a simple wiring diagram that shows you how to wire it up. Pretty simple. Thank you very much.